Banners and Bastions is a mix of tower defense and real-time strategy, which is a genre we don't see much of in VR. This game uses mixed reality, so it feels like playing a tabletop game that has come to life, and because it's so small, you can play in a much smaller area instead of a larger room that you'd usually require for VR. The goal of the game is to defend your home base by deploying small groups of units such as soldiers, archers, pikemen, and knights. You can also build defensive structures such as watchtowers, walls to block pathways, and vines to slow enemy movement. Units can be moved anywhere and will attack when enemies are in range, so you don't need to constantly give orders and can simply focus on positioning. Each level alternates between build and battle phases. Each build phase allows you to spend gold coins by picking one of 3 random cards, representing units or structures. You can also gain additional gold coins each wave by buying farms. You only get to pick one card during each build phase, but if there's nothing you want to buy, you can either re-roll at the cost of 1 coin and get another set of 3 random cards, or you can simply skip to the battle phase and save your coins for the next phase. The challenge is balancing between building a capable army or saving for more powerful units, but you also don't know what you're going to roll next, so you might end up not getting what you want. This also runs the risk of being vulnerable to attack, as you may not have an army capable of defending against a wide range of enemy attacks. Fortunately, there are 2 unlimited attacks that allow you to push your luck. The first is a small squad of 4 expendable reinforcements that can be deployed anywhere but move autonomously, meaning you can't control them once deployed. These reinforcements reset every minute or so but do not persist between waves. They only last during the battle wave and disappear after. However, these can be redeployed within about 2 or 3 minutes. The other option is the ability to rain down fireballs anywhere on the battlefield, which can give your units some room to breathe when overwhelmed. At the end of each level, you earn stars, which can be used on a wide range of upgrades for your units, buildings, reinforcements, or fireballs. Some of these upgrades consist of increased range and damage, defensive shields, shorter cooldowns, additional healing, allowing buildings to shoot arrows, and so on. These upgrades can make a significant difference to your defenses, so there's a lot of incentive to replay old levels to earn the maximum 3-star rewards. As most VR games are first-person action, adventure, or shooters, it's kinda rare to see strategy games in this medium. However, I do think this genre works great in VR, and it's definitely nice to have a more relaxing game you can sit back and play, but still have just as much fun in. Real-time strategy games usually require a lot of actions per minute, but as this game is built specifically for VR, it is paced well for the control method. For instance, when you pick up and move a unit, the game will go into slow-mo, so you have time to accurately position your troops without worrying about the Quest3's finger tracking. As someone who usually plays action games, I'd consider this the surprise hit of the year, as it came out of nowhere, yet is one of the most fun games I've played in months. So I expect the game's popularity to grow as word of mouth spreads. With that said, regardless of what genre you're usually into, I can easily recommend Banners and Bastions. It's very easy to learn and understand, but hard to master and can be very unpredictable. It also has plenty of replayability to earn coins, and because the levels are procedurally generated, no 2 levels are ever the same. However, due to the RNG nature of the game, it can be challenging knowing when to buy and when to save, so this game always keeps you carefully considering each action. Best of all, the price is only $10, but you can also get 10% off using my code VRCT, which also applies to all Quest games. You can find the link in the description. It's probably one of the best value games I've seen, considering you can easily sink hours into this game for such a small price. If you found this review helpful, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more reviews. Until then, I'll see you in the next.